What was once a settlement for those stricken with leprosy in Hawaii is now a refuge for the remaining former patients. With more on the story, here's One America's McKenna Blackman.
During the mid-1800s, the U.S. faced a serious outbreak of leprosy, a disease that affects one's skin and nerves. Beginning in Louisiana from French immigrants, the disease made its way out west as far as San Francisco. In order to address the issue, the U.S. government created a settlement in Kalaupapa, Hawaii, in order to treat those affected by leprosy. Today, that same settlement is still open, and it is home to the remaining 8 former patients. The site began with Mother Marianne and Father Damien, who both became saints after the deaths in the late 1800s, who devoted themselves to helping those who were battling the disease.
One of the things that Mother came was for the patients. I mean, very evident, you know. So to be able to be here while the patients are still here is very important. Whether or not it's one, or 8 of them, it doesn't matter.
Even though there are still few people residing on the settlement like Sister Barbara Wajda, who serves and resides on the land, many devoted Catholics hope to transform the area into a pilgrim site. While it is hard to fathom what the patients years ago experienced, Sister Wajda says the COVID-19 pandemic gave them a small taste of what it must have been like living in complete isolation.
They were not allowed to leave. That's over 100 years after they started coming. And during the COVID pandemic, we were not allowed to leave, and people were not allowed to come in.
The land is also home to a state park, which was also closed to the public during the pandemic. Both park and state officials still have not reopened the area due to the vulnerability of the remaining residents and are unsure when to resume tours and pilgrimages. Due to many of the residents being in their 80s, locals say Sister Wajda and Sister Lau will be the last 2 religious sisters to serve in Kalaupapa.
Sister Alicia Damon and I have made a commitment to stay here until the last patient leaves or dies.
Both sisters and residents believe the park and area will continue to tell the story of Kalaupapa's past. McKenna Blackman, One America News.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.